Alright. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to .hack GU Last Recode. We're doing Volume 3 this time around. If you were around the year prior, we cleared up Volume 2, and even a couple of years back, we did Volume 1. So we're going to close it out today. Yeah, that's really all we got to say about it. Just want to make sure I got everything up that I need to have up, and yeah, I think we're golden. So time is going to start as soon as I click new game, or no, not new game. It's going to be normal mode, and then time will end on the final data drain when I call that. Other than that, let's hopefully have a good run. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're gonna come into a couple of cutscenes. The first thing we're gonna do, I hate to bore everybody for the first 15 minutes of the run, but we got to do a little bit of grinding. We got to get this out of the way right now. It's the best way that we have to just get the run going. So, inevitably, once we get out of all of these cutscenes. Start off, so the emails, the classic, it's a classic .hack trope. It's a place we're going to be coming out a lot to. We're going to be responding to a lot of these. They just help progress the story forward. There's not really a whole lot else that we do to interact with them, outside of responding to maybe a couple of them here and there. Less so in this one than in previous volumes. So starting off, we're going to have access to the new town, but we're not going to go to the new town just yet. We're going to invite our boy Pyros. And we're going to go to Daldona. And then, whoops, where are we going? We're going to go setting Cupid's freedom. So depending on the average level of your party, you're going to have a random lucky animal, or unlucky animal, potentially, spawn in the area that you're in. I have to chase this one because Pyros is exceptionally bad at chasing them. Maybe I have to chase it with him. I don't know. Maybe he just gets sad and lonely. I didn't know. But the first thing we're going to go find is Gouda oils. We got one, so that's a start. And then, yeah, depending on the type of field that you're in, whether it be an actual field or a dungeon, and then depending on the total average of your party level, the last digit, it will spawn a random lucky animal. And we're looking for Leviathan. Leviathan gives us just a whole lot of items. I was hoping with the 10% we'd maybe have a chance of catching him. It's very obnoxious. Oh god. Oh, this hurts. This hurts, sir. At least the entertaining part is my suffering. Alright, we got the other 2 Gouda oils. That's what we need. Nope. Customize. Slide those guys on there. And that's that. We're also going to start grinding a couple of chim-chims here, because these are what we're going to need to open doors and activate little warp points throughout the entire game. Not going to worry too much about them now. Next up, we're going to go, again, setting Cupid's, was that desert? Here we're going to be looking for boost candles. They're not going to benefit us so much right now, but they are essential. What do we got? We got 2 boosties. That's all we need. We'll get a third one later. That's all we're looking for. But yeah, they'll essentially boost our the strength of our items, essentially. So let's go into the new town, Bragapona. going to, oops, stock up on some smoke screens. And I have to send Pyros out of the party very briefly here. Sorry, so next, submissive, floating, waltz. So here's where we hit a bit of a lull. We're going to be kind of warping in and out of this in another area for a bit. We're going to be just accumulating some money. As well as, do that. Might as well kick you. And we're looking for warrior tomes for future use. We're also looking to kick that fate worm that's just also up by that tree. There's one. And he gives us 50k every time we kick him. We're going to kick him a total of 12 times. So bear with me for just a few minutes now. Also a chance we get it on the way out? No. Unfortunate. Alright, that's number 2. Get this guy. Alright, that's number 3. Alright, so where's 2 next? We're gonna go Blurry Tragedies Waltz. And we're just gonna keep doing the same thing, just a little more refined now. Because we got Fate Worm right in front of us. And we've got 2 trees over here that we can kick. With any luck, we'll get a King Chim Chim. If you remember them, they'll give us 50. Or if we're lucky, we'll also find a couple of yellows that will at least speed it up a little more significantly. There we go. Oh, we got 2. Let's go. I don't care about you. Doot, 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 doot. I apologize. This really is like the snoozer part of the run, but at least it's right at the start. We can get it out of the way. Oh, get out of here. Pardon me. The controls for this game also get a little sticky sometimes, so... Get a little too ahead of myself, and then I'm just caught in the wrong menu, and I'm like, oh. Where are we at? So I think 5 more after this? Very cool. Sticky. Very sticky. Alright, 4 more. I want to say not a King Chim in sight, but I know the second I say that, he's going to pop up right as the last one that I need, and I'm like, it's how it always goes. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Alright, 2 more. Now, see? Every time. Every time. Let's try to... Oops. Shit. Get him out over this way, and then we can kick him out over here. Cool. So that's all the chims. Now we just gotta hit Fate Worm 2 more times. All right. All right, 61. So that's all the money that we're gonna need for the time being. The rest of it we're just gonna earn passively, so it's not a big problem after that. Now, we're back here, we're going to re-invite Pyros. Because we gotta go raise our level very slightly. We're gonna go to standing... I should have went down. Standing, calming, Yin Beast. Here we're gonna be looking for the Moon Rabbit. And this little guy gives us 600 experience. So you do the maths. I guess it's not really explained, but the experience gain for this game doesn't really scale as your levels go up. It's just you earn 1,000 experience, and then you just earn more or less based on whether or not you're stronger or weaker to the enemies you're fighting. So it just consistently stays at 1,000 HP on the bar, or 1,000 XP on the bar. So we kick Moon Rabbit twice, 600, we level up. Easy. Return Feather's always nice to see. Now, unfortunately, we gotta kick Pyros out of the party again. All we needed him for was just that level. Sorry, buddy. Now we're going to go galloping times 7 sins. Where are you at? There you are. So here we're looking for sapphire eyes and skill candles. Skill candles, much like the boost candles, skill candles will boost the power of your skills as you use them. And a sapphire eye, we got one. That's fine, actually. And the sapphire eye will give us an extra 250 SP, which we're going to use for a handy little glitch throughout the run. Area words, we're going to go growing. Growing, Cupid's Phantom. And here we're looking for a saber-toothed tooth and a mind moth. Or no, Sapphire Eye does experience. My apologies. Mind Moth will give us the extra SP. And the Sabertooth gives us a 50% critical boost. That was a really good grind, actually. By my estimation. So what are we going to do with all that hard-earned cash? We're going to spend it. We're going to go from left to right here. Start by buying 6 Brodatome. We're going to buy this Rough Tiger and 2 of these pills. We will equip those later at the magic shop here. We're going to buy 99 fire barrels for later. And we're going to buy 30 speed charms, which we're going to be using very shortly. Next up, bike shop. Oops, we'll buy the 210 engine and the 800 armor. That'll give us some paralysis on the bike and some faster speed up. And just buy an extra skill candle. And that's it. We're done. We're playing the game. We are playing the game. This is the at-home. This is where our guild resides. It's got a very cool alchemy factory in the back here, which we're going to use to quickly merge all of those atomes that we just bought together into a stronger broadsword that we're just going to have for the rest of the game. Very cool. Very cool. Very powerful. And then... where's it? Tune up. We're going to go throw those bike parts on. And the 800. And we're golden. Alright. Now we're going to talk to Death Grunty. Get this out of the way. Talk to him again and throw some stuff in the shop here. This is where we're going to get all of our money for the later part of the run. And this is just going to take me a quick second to get through what? Fanning through what all I don't and do need. I need that crest. I don't need these. Don't need the shark teeth. Don't need the horns. Don't need those guys. We'll get the Bakuper. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then with that, pardon me here. Heroes. Entrance. Him on rage. Then we're gonna change up our trigger here. So in the previous games, we weren't allowed to... oops, what am I doing here? I want to do Wicked Strike here. Heavenly Wheel here, it doesn't matter. Sorry, in the previous games, your skill triggers were affixed to just whatever class you had equipped. In Volume 3, we have the ability to just have a multi-trigger, so we can swap between all of our classes at will just by the skill trigger. And then we're going to go to Standing, Tragedies, Holy Ground. Okay, maybe I lied a little bit. We got to do a quick level grind. We just got to do a quick level grind, but there's actually some action here, so we can have some fun. We can have some fun. Let's see what the game's about. Oh, Sleipnir. Brother. Brother, you never do that. What the heck? Fast as the wind. So Sleipnir's going to accompany us through this. I also need to customize. I need to put the XP on, and I need to put just that on there for now. Alright, we're just gonna beat up on these guys as much as we can here. Oh. And we're just gonna try to hit them with as many of these as we can. Preferably with the Tiger Strikes, just because they're more SP efficient. But after this, it'll give us access to another broadsword skill that'll actually be like very, very helpful. Alright, we'll go skill trigger again, shell breaker, we swap into armor break. And that's that. So the magic number we're going for is 101. That'll just allow us the ability to equip our new armor that we bought and the sword that we bought just recently. Yeah. Oftentimes when we go into these encounters too, we're doing what we call guard canceling, where we do the first basic attack of our broadsword and then we hit the block button to cancel the animation and allow us to essentially just spam the first swing of the broadsword over and over and over again for, you know, relatively decent big damage. We also often stick to the broadsword just because it, as I pointed out before, does a lot of damage. Very strong weapon. That's good. There's that. Nice. We'll call that a strike. That's unfortunate. Try to get these guys out of the air. There we go. Not going to use Awakening just yet because that'll be just a small waste of all the damage that I put out so far. We'll save that for the next big mob that's coming up here. Very cool. So before we leave, or not leaving just yet, we got a heal here. Very handy having the platform heal there. Also, I'm pretty sure was a new feature of Last Recode. Because I don't ever think that that was an original feature. Right, so now we'll hit this. Oh, I forgot to change the Awakening! That's unfortunate. Not that it actually really impacted anything, but we're gonna change that now before I forget about it. There we go. That took me by surprise. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Just for the extra experience. Ooh, that would have been good if we actually got it off of that. That would have been sweet. Oh, I forgot to put them. Oh, shoot. I realized this. I forgot to do something that I was supposed to do. But that's okay. It's finished now. It's a little late for it now. We just finished the area. That's fine. So we'll just go drive ourselves back here. Normally I would use a return feather. Actually, I should have just used the return feather, but that's okay. It's right here. So normally we're supposed to use a warrior tome at the start of that as well. It'll increase our attack damage for the whole party, so everyone's just doing more damage and we're going faster. But that's obviously not what happens, so we have an extra thing for later. Up next, we're going to uninvite the guys, now that we're out of here. Invite Syllabus, and, nope, not Kuhn, Adley. There we go. And then we're also going to equip the Broad and equip the Rough Tiger. Customize, we're going to put the Sabertooth on that, we're going to put Mind Moth on that, and we're going to put those on that, and then we've got to also put on our Fire Pills a skill boost and a, oops, item boost. Where is it? There it is. Cool. Also, before I forget, take this off, because that'll ruin the glitch for later. And now we're going to continue on with the story. So the Moon Tree Grunty, feeling a little scattered right now. A little aloof. And we gotta go find out what's up. But we don't know where he is, so we gotta go around and talk to the other 3 grunties that are scattered throughout the map and grab their scents. Sit down here, run across this bridge, grab number 2. That's Gao. Now we're gonna go zip across the bridge again. Try to avoid the lucky animal that's stationed right about here. Thank you, I was panicked for a second. And talk to Wise. And we found him. Just gonna maneuver ourselves up and around up this hill. And there he is. I also apologize for the bike. You're going to see some very wonky movements from time to time. You're going to see me ping-ponging across walls like it's nobody's business. So we're going to skip. We're going to talk to Grunty again. I'm going to throw a couple more items in here while we're here. An Angel, Desert Rose, Caffeine, Paralysis Leaf. Good enough. And we'll log it.
Hi.
All right.
レイブンの案
Go to town, add Makanu. And this is kind of just going to be the entire flow of the game. We're going to be going into an area, we'll come out, we'll kind of do like a little run around section, either going to Canard or going over to Raven, log out to do a mail check, and then we'll come in, we'll probably do a quest, and then we'll probably start hitting a story beat, follow it into a quest, a story beat, follow it into a quest, and it kind of just does this for the next little while here. Pardon me. So at this point, the leader of GU, Yada, gone missing. Nobody knows where he is. Completely vanished. In his place, though, our friend Sakaki from last time has decided to root himself among the CC Corp admins and convince them to let him lead GU. So, that's great. That's great. Everything is swell and dandy. Oh, get our boys. Put them both on tenacity so they're not throwing hands. And go to Breg. Alright, well, I got him here. We're going to gift Syllabus a couple of our smoke screens. We do this primarily so we can avoid inventory clutter, because when we pop into our items menu, we can just swap between all of our allies' inventories that are in our party, and it's just much easier to navigate that way. Fight this big old dog, this big doggo. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. That's all we're gonna do here. Just hit him with the guard spam. And then Rengeki's, just hit him with the biggest, baddest move we got. Oh. There we go. Alright, and let's do Dubious Dog Quest. Also taking a moment to appreciate all of the good background music in this game. It is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Alright. So we're going to invite Adelie. We're going to invite Pi. Go to do a little dungeon crawling. Put our speed boots back on. Go to Daldona. Oh, there we go. Bookmark. Go to Hades. So another extension of this game is we have the ability to do what's called a data search. And sometimes in these anomalies that we spawn, or that we come across, not that we spawn, rather. The button was not registering. That was very odd. And yeah, sometimes in that anomalous data, we find these outer dungeons. They're just unfinished, buggy dungeons. All they got are all these, just these little digital enemies. That's all they are. Ooh. We will at some point have to come back around to clean them up, but not in this particular area. And yeah. For now, we're just going to sneak around everything and run to the end. As we're going to do with, honestly, most other dungeons in this game. We don't particularly need to engage with much of anything past the first part, you know? And we're done. And we're done. Nope. Alright, go hang out with our boy Sirius here for a second. Alright, and we're done that. Alright. go back, talk to the boys one more time, and then we're going to run that outer dungeon one more time. I'm also pretty sure it's at this point that Sakaki started allowing PKing to be allowed in town areas as well, so things started getting a little spicy. Come on, Natalie and Kun. Baldona. Hit it again. Around these guys. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Thank you. Awfully kind of you. Alright, and that's that for that. Not a whole lot, just running around. Honestly, kind of sleeper. There we go. So now at this point, there's a whole PK tournament taking place now. And of course, we got to get to the bottom of it. So, being the former two-time champion that we are, we're going to go and register and take that on. Alright, that's that. Oh no, this is when the PKing starts. Yeah. My cat is currently pawing under the door because she wants in so badly. Nice. Alright. I think this is just an area check. There's nothing really significant that happens in this area. I think Kun was just like, hey, let's just go check this out. Yeah. Alright, now that we're out of that, give it a quick mail check. Go do a quest with Matsu. Alright, Matsu and Terrace. Get the boys. And Terrace, gift you, what do we got? No, I'm gonna keep that skill candle. You can have all my smokes, though. You can have the smoke screens. I'm gonna buy 99 more, doesn't matter. Oop. And we're gonna go do the quest. Same as the dubious dog one, we're just gonna run all the way to the end, beat up the boss. Nothing really fancy to it. Of course, there has to be a door and enemies right by the door. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go to the left. And that's floor 1. Pardon me. Go to the right. Smoke screen just to be safe. I'm surprised I even got around that. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't see me. Didn't see me. Didn't concern yourself with me. These guys will. Yeah, we're going this way. And then... oh, where are we at? Smoke. And then in here is going to be the boss. Go to the skill pill. And it's just what we're going to be doing a lot. Swapping around between our speed and our power. Nope. Oh. Alright, see you, Matsu. Oh, shit, he's living. Oh, he's alive. Alright. Get this nerd out of here. That, log out, and now we start the arena fights. A little earlier than the other two games, but We got a lot more story to flesh out, so we got to get these out of the way now. So here's also where we get to demonstrate good use of the SP glitch that I was talking about earlier. It'll maybe be a little easier to show once I actually get into the fight, but essentially what you do, moving the cloth, is that when you say you use a modifier that gives you an extra 250 SP, and say you use 2 or 3 skills that are about, 80 each, so it'd be 240 total. So that'll leave you with 10 SP over what your original SP value would be. So if we go and unequip the armor with the modifier for just a regular old armor, reduce our SP down to normal, and then re-equip the armor with the SP mod, the game essentially thinks that we had that SP from the start. And here's where I can show you right after this. So see, we're at 444. We're going to go to equipment, swap down to 373, back into 623, and we're back up to full. And this is something that's utilized in, well, I guess it's not really utilized in the first volume, but is very usable in the other two. And so this arena fight's just going to be a 5-round gauntlet of us doing this. Alright, so fortunately, I went below the threshold, but managed to get myself back up in time. Actually heal myself, which is very handy. Very handy. We greeted the greeter. I guess I wasn't looking at... No, I wasn't. I apparently was not looking at them. Strong. Alright. Right, there's no cutscene skips, it's just mashing. But yes, very, very handy glitch that we need to utilize to carry us through the run. No, you weren't supposed to hit me. That's not how this works. Quickly heal it just to be safe. Ah! Alright. And that should be Gricky. We're done. And that's Arena Round 1. Alright. Log out. Log out. Thank you for the good luck in chat, by the way. I appreciate it. Alright, so now we're gonna go to Breg. Please, thank you. Nope, we're gonna also, before I go, give Pi some smoke screens. There we go. Gotta have them smoke screens. Ooh. Whoa. Yep, that. I panicked. And I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. I panicked. This corner's a little awkward. I haven't quite figured out how to, like, properly navigate it without hitting a mob like that. Ignore the ping pongs. Ignore the ping pongs. Just GU bike being goofy. We're just... Oh yeah, no, I need to smoke screen to return feather out. You know what? I'm just not gonna do that. We're just gonna go. I'm not gonna worry about it. We are just gonna drive. Get around these guys, thank you. Don't get around those guys. Oy. Okay. A little rough, but we got there. Yeah, these other ones are hard to, like, drive into and actually hit, so just kind of got to tank it. If there was a better way, I sure would like to know. That's alright. Smoke screen. At least they cooperated with me. That's nice. Let's try to sneak in here. Good job. I don't care about that. Extra skill candle. Right. The round 2 is against our old pals, Ioten and Asta. The two jerkwads who PK'd us at the very start of the game. Alright, so we're gonna go Adley, Kuhn. Fortunately, they aren't very tough, and unlike Volume 1, we don't actually have to, like, worry about doing any resets or anything, so we can just run into these fights and actually do them first try without any, you know, genuine trouble. So what I like to try to do is I like to try to just run up, hit him with an armor break. Kuhn's behind us, setting up the dust bullet. That way we can just come in and try to get like a... Ah! I didn't mean to do that, but we didn't get caught, so I'll take it. That's also what we should be putting on is Arkham. Oh my gosh. Oh, they are not going easy on me right now. Oh my god. Okay, all right. I apologize. I gotta take a KO here. I gotta reset this. This is not an ideal setup. I perhaps got a little bit too greedy on that one. That happens though. You can still die to greedy play. The targeting in this game is still as butt as ever, though. Classic arena. That's fine. We're just gonna beat up on Asta for a bit. Quickly get this back. Finally hit Ioten properly. Yeah, wanted to make sure my equipment didn't get reset as well. Hit him with one more here, and then we'll go into Awakening, and we'll clean this up from there. No, we'll just do it now. All right. Rough start, but we got there. There's our extra boost candle. Easy stuff. Adley and Kun, and we're gonna go do. Oh, there we go. There we go. Make sure we're moving the right way. All right. All right, another run dungeon. Nothing super special going on here. Go to, where are we at? Speed Charm. Thank you. Oh, there we go. This way, and then we're gonna go. Straight, yeah. Where are we going? Got confused in my maps. Alright, and now we're just gonna zigzag it. Down to floor 2. Alright, so, in this coming up room, we're going to have another boss that we're going to prepare for a little differently. We're just going to run by him. He's a nerd, we don't care about him. Nope, there we go. Book, log out. Perfect. So round 3, we're going to be going into the same kind of fight that Titan and Asta was. It's just 3 guys that are going to beat the crap out of you if you're not careful. So the best we can do is just try to stay on top of keeping him Hongeki'd and just trying to whittle him down as fast as we can. So, but like, still using that same strat that I tried before, where I try to get up, try to hit him with the armor break, and then I try to let Kun do a dust bullet, and then I'll try to move in and like get him in with a Rengeki, just to really push in damage on them, at least for the first bit of the swing. That was the plan until I messed it up, but that's fine. I need to change this over anyway. Nope. Okay, we got it. Alright, that's Antares. Just hit him hard, hit him fast. Ain't no other way to it. But he's not really feeling too sour about it. He's just gonna go, he's gonna come do a quest with us. This is gonna look a little funny. Don't worry about it though. Is it ideal? No, but I also don't want to re-equip my speed accessory. Primarily because I don't need it for this area. We're just gonna be on our bike, we're just gonna be slamming into dudes. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna get driving. Exactly, I need my bike. Need my bike for everything. Where are we going? We're gonna go Warrior Tone here. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. That's just a waste. Wasteful. Have you still not killed it yet? I hate you guys. Come on. Antares. Brother. Brother. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go back. Do a quick heal, hopefully. Did that work? It didn't. I gotta wait like 2 seconds here. Fuck. Whoa! Okay, so what we'll do here is now we'll go and try this. And that should heal me. There we go. Alright, and then we gotta go place one more. And that'll summon the area boss for us to fight. Alright. Instead of healing, I'm just gonna go into this fight here. Because all we'll do is we'll just use whatever awakening bar we have to just whittle them down and then clobber them. Clobbered. All right. Now, this next fight's a little chaotic. The hetero trio are they're Ida infested players, so they're just absolutely immune to stun. They build morale on their own accord, and they will just hurt you if you don't deal with them quick enough. Fortunately, I think the big strat for us is mostly just we're trying to at least try to pick off one of the bigger secondary guys and like group him into the big guys so we can, or into the leader, so we can try to take out the ads while also damaging the boss, you know? Just trying to be efficient with how we do things and then actually, yeah. Because they're very annoying. They will just hit you with everything they got. They will throw the kitchen sink at you. Kitchen sink plus. Like, now you're just playing with me. There we go. Let's hit this guy. Let's actually get us a hit. And then get him. Bam bam. Bam bam. Alright, we got him. Like I said, chaotic, but you gotta try to keep them grouped, and you just gotta try to keep them damaged. The first two tries were definitely my own fault for just being aggressive and not doing it properly. So in these avatar fights that we're going to be doing, this is the hetero trio manifested as an Ida. We're going to do kind of a similar thing that we were doing with like our broadsword. We're going to do a dash cancel to try to extend our combo as much as we can to push out as much damage as we can onto the Grunwald. And the just in future avatar fights too. It's a very, very effective thing. Not one that I certainly have mastered under my belt, but if you ever need to see a prime example of that, One Cardinal does a phenomenal job of it in his runs. And he's a big fan of the all bosses runs, so very good demonstrations of it in there. And we're just gonna kind of chill out. Bang. That's that. That's Grunwald. Super easy, super chill. Just a spider. So we're going to keep following that same kind of rhythm of quest arena fight. We're going to do this, and then we're going to go into the title match. I should also re-equip my speed before I forget, because it will be beneficial going into the fight. And this next area too, for that matter. Didn't matter so much when I could just bike around. Matters now when I actually have to use my feet. Alright, hit him with the speed charm. And after this door, we're going to make a right. Sneak around these boys. And floor 1 done. Nope, 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 nope. You see nothing? Yep. No, no! Alright, and then here we're going to fork a left. Surprisingly not get caught by that mob group. I thought I got greedy with that. That was insane. And that's floor 2. Oh gosh, where were we? This way. Brain for gore. This way, and then down, and then the Kudon is just going to be in the room just to the bottom of us here. Hey, good easy kicks on the Kudon. Very nice. And that's that. It's basically the New Way quest from Volume 1, but I don't have to deal with the King Chim this time, thank God. Alright, so it's at this point, we have all these books. We're going to use some of them up now. And sense. Let's also check in on Caspar. Let's throw some stuff in. Let's go. We need the Rough Dragon, sell that, and then we can sell... That's it. Just sell that. Just sell that. That should be fine. That should be more than enough to get us through to the end of the game. Plus, I actually don't have to buy an extra warrior tome because I didn't use one earlier, so... Look at me thinking ahead. Excuse me. I hit left. We go left. Thank you. So for the arena fight, if you remember Volume 1, Entrance was a very particular fight. Very finicky, very aggressive, and can just KO you out of nowhere. Taihaku is very much the same thing, but a little less of the chaos. We still have a good chance to die if we just don't play the fight properly, but it's actually very, very, very safe if you just follow the strat. So what we'll do, we're gonna walk in here. We've got our speed boots equipped. That's whatever for right now. Kun will do his thing. All right, Taihaku will do his thing. We're gonna swap into skill pill. We're gonna immediately counterattack with armor break. What he's gonna do, Taihaku, right after is pop into a red aura form. That's going to KO Adley and Kun. Too bad, sucks to suck. Can't do anything about it. What we're gonna try to do afterwards is using basic attacks, just try to spam, get him out of it, because I think it's on a timer. I don't think it actually is like linked to anything. I think it's just on a timer. And then we just play cat and mouse. And this is the whole strat. And then we take a quick break and we do SP recovery too when the time is right, because we need that to get through. And then yeah, he will slow us down while he's in that red state, so we have to equip the speed, so we're actually fast enough to get out of it. And then, yeah. This is it. He can, on occasion, after he does Dust Bullet, he will immediately fire it off and do it again. It's very rare. Same with doubling the red aura. It's just one of those rare things that he does. That's very weird, but... Alright, so we got that. Get the cutscene. He's gonna go to that. We heal before we forget. Whee! And then I think once he gets around 800 HP, we're going to trigger into the Avatar fight, so not much longer to go. Also, Dust Bullet having a long wind-up time is like very fortunate for us to be able to actually respond to it and not die. Come on, buddy. And that's Taihaku. Quick and painless. Maybe not so much quick, but it is painless. And Sakaki sees all this. Also RIP Taihaku. He's in a coma now. Sakaki sees all this and he's like, nah, we're not having this. This should be Orb now? Oh, Ray, right. Now it's Orb. Alright, that's Victorian. Yeah, we're now finally starting to come to like the exciting part of the game now. I know. I've had you guys on the edges of your seats for the last like hour and a half now. I promise things are going to get a little more exciting. It's coming up, I promise. I appreciate everybody for sticking around, for coming in, for enjoying the festival, the marathon. It's been fantastic, honestly. There's been some really cool runs going on today. I really enjoyed that that blindfolded Pokemon Yellow run. That was really fun to see. And yeah, big shout outs to the organizer and to the staff. Y'all have done amazing. So we're gonna log out. Nope. Get out of here. Yeah. I know you're there, Robo. I know. We'll see you soon. So we beat the tournament. And now I think Taihaku finally woke back up here, so we're gonna go have a quick chat with him. And then after that, we're gonna go finally find Yada. Alright, speed out of here. Log out. It's also at this point too that, what is it? Sakubo is currently, like, Bo, I don't really know how to properly explain how it works, but essentially, and it's not split personality either. It's like Bo is like the main boy that is the player in the game, and then Saku is his sister that he's like manifested in his brain. And Saku at this point in the story is feeling a little angsty, a little depressed, a little angry, because, you know, Bo's got this great life, all these cool friends, and she's currently feeling as if she's being cast aside. So it's currently like it's a very nice little like sub story that goes on underneath. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we found Yada. We're gonna log out real quick. Log back in. Do an old-fashioned logout warp. It's been a minute. Now we're going to go... What do we need? Pi. Town, Brigapona. And we're gonna go get Yada. So, classic, hit him with the speed charm. Sonic fast. Oh, hello. Go to the right here. And then down. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's not how this works. Excuse me. And then there's another door right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's always right here. Can we sneak around? No, they're turning around. And then to the right, to the left. Not to the right, to the left. And now, final floor will go... up about 2 rooms. Smoke screen for safety. Yeah, they were turning around anyway. And to the right. And behind this door is Yada, or rather, a rampant Avatar state Yada. So we gotta help him out. also very fortunately, like, he's kind of a soft fight. Like, we don't really have to worry too much about what he's got going on. We just will occasionally maybe start, like, teleporting around a lot. Data drain. Nice. Nice. Oh, get out of here. Just go do your little run around, and then he's gonna teleport. Wait a second. Pop. Got him. Nerd. He thinks he's slick. Instant transmission? Not in this house. Alright, now that we got Yada back, we're gonna log out. All right. Go three-way. All right, go party, invite Pi, invite Antares. And, oops, nope. Gift her the fairy drops. And we're gonna pray that this dungeon doesn't absolutely clobber me like it has before. This part of the run is a little bit of a killer, because if you're not careful enough, you will just die to the big mobs if you're not careful. Like, these little guys aren't so bad. We're gonna go Warrior Tome before I forget. Oh, you're dead, Pi. Goodbye. That's what you get for trying to 2v1 them as the weaker party. Oh, I know what else. I forgot to put on my skill pill. That's also why. Like, why aren't we doing as much damage? That would be why. It's because I'm still moving at the pace of a hedgehog. Alright, yeah, these big round ones are the ones that we gotta look out for. Oh gosh. Equip. Oh god, my brain. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And Terrace, thank you for the save so much. Alright, I also should probably do this now just to be safe. Just quickly re-heal my MP before I forget. Alright. Back to speed. Zip off, and we got a heal point here, fortunately. Actually, I don't care about that. We're just gonna go into this and we're just gonna clobber him with hits. Alright, use this opportunity to rest up. Right. Speed Charm again. I'm not going to use the other Warrior Tome, I'll just save that for later. Very aggressive on my MP there. Shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. I think that's part of the reason why we give Pi these fairy drops here, is just so we can actually play it a little more aggressively.
とっとと片付けるぞ。使用儀重装甲破り。使用儀重装甲破り。ほら骨頂撃。
Jeez. All right. Good stuff there. Quickly awakening these guys out of here. Good stuff. Quickly do one more MP heal, and then we are going to the last one and getting out of here. There. Always good to try to keep the queens as occupied as you can. Because it just KOs Pi. It's really obnoxious to deal with. You can fortunately guard through them, but it's, yeah, you just... Trying to find the damage to get through them before they kill you is always just a hassle. That overall, this went much smoother than my past couple attempts have, so it's nice to see. Nice to see that that's a possibility. Return Feather and get out of here. Before I log out, we're gonna go equipment, speed, oops, and then log out. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Nope, right. Get out of here and then we talk. That's right.
BBS
Reminder, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're hydrating. I know we're here to run long games, but that doesn't mean we cannot take care of ourselves. And then, yeah, good. It's like, I usually end up speeding around this corner and forgetting about this guy, so I'm glad I didn't. Alright, nice.
Shiguma-san.
Yeah, I'll just do it in here. Alright. Oh, nope, don't platform rust. We're going to talk to Pi, give her just a couple more smoke screens here. Yeah, we're 11. Run past these guys. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Smoke screen so I can run past these guys and pop out just in time for this. Good stuff. So we're going to go to the warped cross, and we're going to do the same thing in this room as well. Alright, smoke screen. Bro, I'm in the hallway. Get out of here. Really, dude? Right in front of my run, dude? Alright. This one we're gonna run, not this room. Next room. Yeah, warp point, we're not gonna take it. We're gonna go to the right. And we're gonna take that warp point right there. Get this one. Yeah, and there's also a little bit of like a delay whenever you're trying to use an item out of your ally's inventory. So like whenever we load in out of those warp points, there's always, oops, do not use that. There's always like a 1 second delay before Pi's able to ever use anything out of her inventory, while I can just do it instantaneously. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it just has to do with the character being in like a ready state, and Aseo just is that faster. Like he just loads in faster than Pi does, so. Go this way. And this way. Take this warp. And then right across the way is going to be... Oh, yeah. Very cool. Quick and easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
ひとまず
あまた遅いからの連絡。
Alright, final quest time.
そうだ、白大菊の。大化に。
Now we're gonna go party, and terrace, and entrance. Lawless Fort. Whoop. All right. Well, the whole point of this quest is there's just a bunch of PKers kicking around the dungeon, and it's our job to go beat them up. And that's just what we'll do. And then we're just gonna keep kind of following that same routine of we're gonna run. Oops, I should also run with purpose. We're gonna, yeah, just keep using Speed Charm until we get all the way up to where we need to be, swap into Skill Pill, and then beat them up. And swap back and just keep going through that. It's right here. And they're pretty quick, pretty painless. All you gotta do is really just... Just hit him with skills. Everyone will murder him. All right. Down. And then next room we'll go... Actually, no. We'll swap here because this is where we fight. Close one. Oh, 398, that's unfortunate. Wonder if I can get that before... Oh, I should be able to recover more than enough of that before we hit the next spot. Yeah. I think we should be fine. Plus, we actually run past more than enough heal points that I shouldn't actually have to worry too much about that. If I do. If I do. Figure out them, and then after this room, pardon me, will be fight number 3. I'm gonna try not to attack these guys because they got paralysis, but I will hit them with skills because that doesn't afflict me. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, pardon me. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, now we're back on track. And the fortunate part about allies having these items in their inventory is that every time I use them and then we leave the dungeon and come back, they refresh for us. So we have infinite use of them if they have them to start. It's number 4. Go this way because I always forget to. Take a right. There we go. Probably not necessary, but oh well. Alright, so for this, we gotta be very careful because these guys will kill us. They will kill us if we are not careful. That was actually pretty good. Very nice, and then Gring comes in, and now it's just the 2 of them. It's still very spicy, but a lot more tolerable. Alright, Negimaru's down. Alright, and that's Lawless Fort. Very nice. I will say this has been a pretty good run overall. I can't complain. Like, aside from maybe that little hiccup that I had in Ioten versus Asta, like, we've otherwise just been laughing, you know? It's been a good run. Oh, so it's at that point that this is the last time we're ever gonna be able to, like, well, we can probably still do it after, but this is the last time in the run that we're going to actually be able to pull anything from Gaspard. So from this point on, this is all the money we're gonna have for the rest of the run. Maybe plus or minus a couple of extra dollary dues that we pick up along the way. But for the most part, we're finished. So we're gonna go town, Makanu. Alright, so now at this point, log out. We're gonna log back in. Excuse me. Go invite Adley and Kuhn. Bragapona.
要エリア発艦しな
So it's at this point in the story we have now located where Oban is. That was dumb. That was dumb. Oh. Bruh. Some superhuman eyes on you. It's insane. Alright, go into the outer dungeon.
この警戒を怠る
Speed. Just run to this orbit right ahead. This outer dungeon is fortunately also very straightforward. It's just... Ooh, don't get caught. First off. And then we just run to this close one. Awesome. All right, and now we are at the point of... Oh. Whoa, where are we going?
何が起こるかこそ
Warp in, go see our good old pal Ovan.
かかってきやがれ
So before we start, quickly have a quick scour. We don't have any... no magic additions. Oh, what I do need to do is put on our item boost that we need to... that we made up earlier in the game. And now this is the part where we just spam Oban with fireballs. I don't fully understand why this works, but I'm assuming that the fire barrels do enough stun to him that we just kind of keep him in this infinite stun lock, and we don't really have to worry about anything. He's kind of just like that. Yeah, if we ever see any Rengekis, we don't do them. It's a trap, because I think the second we even give him a second to spawn his ads, he just does it. Which, they aren't too bad, but I've found in prior experiences that if you do end up trying to do that, it just causes way more pain for yourself than anything. So Oman should be coming in to hit us with a... yeah, skill here. This is going to put us down to 1 HP. It's not going to kill us despite all those big numbers. Very fortunate, very kind of him. And we're just going to go right back to it. And we're just going to keep trying to focus on Oban here. Worry about the balls as they come. Nice. We're on 2K. All right. All right. That's Ovan, and now we got to fight Korbanek again. Same fight as last time. All right. Should be hitting his Celestial Wrath right about now. This is one of the openings that we'll have to actually get past his shield here. It's very obnoxious. 2, 3. And now he's going to do a move called Mental Vampirism. He's going to shoot an orb out at us, but we're going to deflect it back to him. And much like the one we saw in Victorian, it's going to also stun him and break the shield. And then he's going to go for Data Drain, yeah. Which is fine. Now he's going to hit Celestial Wrath again, and then this is going to be our last chance to actually get through and stun him and get him out. All right, cool. So he's also still got a shield in data drain phase, which is a little obnoxious. So we got to charge. As soon as we let go of the first charge, we got to immediately start recharging. Immediately. Okay, good, that hit. But if you don't hit it fast enough, he will recharge his shield, and then you got to start doing it over again, and you got to be quick about it. But that went pretty good. Oh, what am I doing? So you would think that would be the end of the game. We beat Ovan. We finally put an end to Ida. Everything should be good, right? Wrong. So with this, so with Ida going away, it gave rebirth to a bigger, badder virus called Kubia. And that is now the big menace that we have to worry about now, as it is going to destroy the entire internet, causing another global network crisis. All right. アイダの半分オーバー。とにかくヤタに呼ばれている。So as you can see, we also got some new digs. Pretty sweet. All right. That makes your butt look massive, though. Exactly. Exactly, Shrimp. You got it. That's thinking with your noggin. I need to invite Adelie. Yeah, no, the butt plates are genuinely, like, the best part of the X-Form upgrade. It's so nice. Well, I don't even know why I'm saying it's nice. It's just funny to look at. They jiggle. They friggin' jiggle.
音だ。かかってこい。今の揺れはレイブンのアットホーム。
Alright, so we went and found Ovan's little sister. She's woken up from her coma. Eee. Alright, log out. We're gonna log back in. Party will go Zelkova and Bo. Wait for Zelkova to spawn in so I can gift him. What was that? Give him a boost candle. Give him an armadillo crest. And then gift him the rest of my fire barrels. All right. And down here to a warp point. Oh, those birds. 2 birds. Whoa, alright, we're good. This time I will remember to not be silly and continue going across the bridge. Alright, good stuff. And then up here, we're going to hit a cutscene where we're going to save Aina. Also show off our new guns. I normally get to, like, sweep them a little quicker than this. There we go. Alright. And we got a 4th return feather. Let's go. So I actually don't need to get Adderley. I'm going to double check that, actually. 5. Let's go. Okay. We're going to go to 3-Way Junction real quick. Because I got to go replace all those fire barrels that I just gave to Zelkova. We're going to need those for later. 21. And then we're going to go to Makanu. Cool. Go log out, back in. And then we're going to invite Yada into the party again. So what we did with Zelkova, we're essentially going to do with Yada. We'll give him fire barrels. We're going to give him all of these razors, just in case. We're going to give him a boost candle. And we'll give him... We'll give you the tortoise crest, sure. And then party. Invite. So essentially, these two are going to be my... Oops, I forgot to equip their stuff. My bad. These two are going to be my cannons. These guys are going to be... what carries us into the end of the game, and it's actually it's what we did with Oban, but doing it amongst our allies instead, and we can work it to be so much faster than just doing it ourselves. So, and these two are statted so much higher than us that they are they're just the optimal choice for this. So we're gonna run back over here real quick. That's fine. We're gonna die. We'll get recovered in a second. Once that happens, we'll go into one of their inventories, put everything onto Kite. Oh, right. Strategy. That's why. Alright, and that's Kite. So that's just a small taste of what we're going to do later on. And with that part done, we are now shifting into the end game. It's finally happening. So at this point, we're moving the at-home into the net slum just to keep everybody gathered. And we're going to be formulating a plan of attack. Yeah, what's coming up is going to be that... Oh, where are we going? I gotta go... No, we gotta log out, that's right. I lost my train of thought. Essentially, okay, so all the lost grounds are now currently being invaded with all these Kubia Gamora, all these virus monsters that are not supposed to be there. And we're going to go into each of these outer dungeons and each of these lost grounds, and we're going to slowly clean them up. First off, we're going to skip buying the Warrior Tome because we already got that. Yes, and buy Wizard Tome. 6 of them, please. Run back to the bridge. Alright, so we're gonna go through 4 outer dungeons, as you just saw. We'll go party... Where are we going? Yada. Got all that. Change servers, we're gonna go to Delta first. Bookmarks, just start off with radiation. Alright, so we'll go start, hit ourselves with a speed charm. We're running fast. And then all we're gonna do is we're just gonna let Yada take care of the Gamoras because he's a Chad. He's kind of a Chad like that. So we're not gonna try to bump them anywhere and separate them. I want to try to keep them as grouped together as possible. So then we can go Fire Barrel just on the middle. Just like that. Just a clean 2-hit. That's all we gotta do. Sometimes they will break off from each other and you have to use like 3 or 4 just to clean them all up, but it is what it is. Nice. We'll go this one. Nice, nice. This is about as good as you can expect this to go. This is really clean. Come on. Not too bad. Nice, nice. Alright, that, and Return Feather. Perfect. Back into bookmarks. Go to Bulwark this time. Hit him with the... Oh! Actually, yeah, that would have been fine. Whoop. I just don't want to be haphazard and throwing it out there and then wasting it by accident. But I think we should be okay. All right. All right. Get that guy. All right. Good stuff. Gonna skip this warp point, run down the hallway. All right, and that's number 2. Oh, what are we doing? Leave. Leave! I beseech you, leave. Alright, so now that we're out of there, we can go change into Theta server, and then bookmark, go to Dragonbane. Practice now, and I'll do the tome once I actually hit the enemy group, because there are 8 of them here. We're gonna go this way. Which way? This way. This way. I've determined this way. Almost just ignored them completely, my lord. I think I'm getting tired. I think I'm getting a little hungry now. It's starting to creep up on me. It's been a long run, but it's been a good run. Like I said before, it has been a very good run. Oh. I have no reason to be upset with any of how this run went. This is honestly good marathon luck. This is what I would call it. Fortunately, the outer dungeon after this one is the one with the least amount of enemies, so they balance Theta server out by having the longest and the shortest one. That's good.
当然の結果だ。想定の範囲内だ。
肩慣らしにもなりゃしね
想定の範囲内だ。
This is not a good ledge.
楽勝楽勝っと。
All right. Speed charm ran out literally right there. We got to make this quick and finish this up before I lose Wizard Tome. Which, bang. Bada bing, bada boom.
このエリアの首輪。
Return feather. All right, one more. One more, and then I promise.
指定された団首輪本体。
Bookmarks, go to battlefield.
エリアにいる。
Oh, where are we going? This way. We'll go speed. Wizard.
上等だ。かかってこい。
つまらん。
All right. Just keep running straight.
まず。
当然の結果だ。
All right. All right.
素晴らしい采配だ。発生。
Get out of there. Wait for it to drop. Then we hit it.
楽勝楽勝っと。
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, last one.
まず。
Let us. All right, very cool. Oh my god, excuse me.
こ
All
のエリアの。
right, return. Get out of here. Quickly run back to the bridge.
ちぐまさ。
Change. There we go. Bookmark. Conflict. All right. Final. Or like, never mind. I guess set up for boss. Oh, jeez. All right, we're gonna set up speed charm again. This section is super short though, so we're not gonna be here for like very, very long. Get out of here. We're just trying to run around everybody. Thank you. Smoke screen around you. And we're just looking for this. And then we're gonna hit this one. There's gonna be 4 warp points along this corridor. I'm gonna sneak around the ledge here to not get seen. Warp in the second one. Okay, now we're moving into the final boss section.
この先何が起こるかわかんない。
Really? Okay. Alright, so with our new upgrades to Skype, we now have a lock-on charge shot, which is pretty sweet. We're going to need to use it to break down the barrier of the Kubiya Alphas here. All we really try to do is, after we break shield, hit them with one more charge thing of charge shots, and then we can get them below half health, just enough that we can two-cycle them every time. Sometimes they play dirty and you have to 3, but it is what it is. Alright, that's number 1. And there's currently 4 of these guys that are hidden around this gigantic blob. I look pretty good. Very nice. I should have dodged that. Oh, there we go. I thought I wasted my opportunity. I apparently did not. Okay, I think this guy may end up being a 3-cycle. He usually ends up tending to be whenever I run it. Maybe I'm just bad. Who knows? All right. That looks good. We're looking good. Yeah, all right. That's a good one. All right, number 4. This guy's a little bit different, not in like any... He still does the same crap. The only thing he does now is he'll send out these 3 little worm ones that I have to... I can't like interact with them in any other way. Like there's no like free space flying or anything, so I have to like... There we go. You just gotta slowly wait for them to leave. I feel like the Gamoras ate the majority of that shot, so I don't think I got as much out of that as I wanted to. Actually, no, that looks really good. We're actually in a pretty decent spot there. All right, that's Kubiya Alpha. You thought we were done? No, we got Kubiya Beta, a bigger, badder version. So this guy's going to do the exact same things that Kubiya Alpha did, just a little meaner, a lot more HP. That's all this is just a slugfest.
キリがない まだ来るか
Charge in.
キリがない
I keep thinking I'm missing the stun window. I think that's what's happening. There we go.
まだ来るか
We're gonna do Gehenna again. Yep. Alright, is this it? Can we get the kill on this one? Time is not yet, just in case we're wondering. It's not yet. We still have one more little section to get through before we're done with the game here. Alright, so that'll be Kubia Beta. Alright, so now we're in the final spots. This is where we're just going to start inviting all of our party members. We're going to go into our inventory. He has for the Speed Charm and the last Warrior Tome that we had before. And in this last area, we're going to be fighting doppelganger copies of ourselves. Fortunately, less powerful versions of the actual doppelganger that's in the actual overworld. Very fortunately. Skip that. We'll go party. We'll go pie. That's syllabus. And these copies mimic the level of your current party members, so obviously the lower they are, you can just one-shot them with a easy skill.
かってきやがれ。超撃。超撃。ほら、ほら、ほら。やり直しを要求する。
Alright, then with that, we'll invite Zelkova, Yada. And this is it. We're coming up to it. Final boss time. Kubia Core. Big old bird. I don't want to say the rest of what I usually say about it because it's a little not PG, but I think you can get a good idea just from looking at it yourself. So to start, we're just going to pull ourselves into the corner. We're waiting for the cores to drop and open up on themselves. I want to fire those off. I also want to crack a wizard tome here. And we are just here to spam fire barrels into the cores. And then we're going to run to the opposite corner. Call the boys over. Wait for Core to kind of do his thing. I'll throw a fire barrel in right here just to get some damage going. Alright, so that's that. We're gonna run back to this corner. This is just an easy way for us to draw all the Gamoras into the corners, and then we also take care of Core as well. Come on. Any moment, please. There we go. Fire barrel, fire barrel. That's right, Core. Alright, so that's Cores. Alright, I need to quickly equip so I can not die to this. Not that it is a big problem if I do, but... Back to Atome. Start spamming on the belly. Okay, so now we're going into the final phase of the boss now. As soon as the HP bar of this boss hits 0, that will be time, okay? Spin, 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 spin. Oh! Do your dash. I'll wait for you to get a bit closer, and then I'll swap in. Very cool. Swap back. And then from here on out, we're just going to be popping the last wizard tome here. And we're just throwing fire barrels on the belly.
重装甲破り
Okay, we're doing ultimate. Okay, I see. So this move is going to kill us, unfortunately, but we will get revived because Yada and Zelkova both have revives on them. Very fortunate for that. Get up, heal us. And he's just doing it again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fully recover Zelkova so he doesn't die on me, please. I would really hate for this run to go down the toilet right at the end because some stupid bird decides to shoot me from a laser beam from space and create a black hole that releases cosmic energy to kill me. Alright, revive. Thank you. Do this, he's gonna charge in. We will do our quick swap. Alright, keep up, boys. Thank you. And that's time. That is time. Holy crap. What a good run. That was actually a very good run. I'm very happy with how that went. Overall, like, yeah, yeah, just that one section in the arena that really kind of gave me some grief. Other than that, no, we killed it. Thank you. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate that. Awesome. So yeah, I want to give some quick shout outs before I take my leave here. Obviously, again, shout out to the event organizers, DBK, and all the staff. You guys have been awesome. Shout out to the .hack speedrunning community. Y'all are awesome. Without you, these routes would not be where they are. And you're great. If anybody is ever interested in wanting to learn how to speedrun these games, you can find the Discord on the speedrun.com page for .hackgu. And yeah, if you're ever interested in wanting to run or any of that, please stop in, ask questions, do anything. We're more than happy to help. But I think that's it for me. Thank you.
時間がない。みんなの気分をハセオに。頼むぞ、ハセオ。
ハセオ、お願い。
Yeah.
ハセオ兄ちゃん。ハセオ。
ハセオ、お前なら可能だ。
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Am I good to step away then? Okay, awesome. Okay, that sounds good. Yes, I will be taking a brief step aside to go use the bathroom and whatnot. I encourage you all to do the same. Thank you.
モルガナの小さき子らよ、今一度強く思いなさい。世界を変えるのは強き思い。
これで全て揃ったな。
オーバン。
いけるかハセオ。
ああ、当たり前だ。これで最後だ。俺がザ・ワールドに刻んできた思いの全てをこの一撃で。
Okay.
オーバン。
強くなったな、あの頃よりもずっと。
ああ、そうするしかなかったからな。
思いをつなげ。お前はどこまで成長していくのか。
オーバン、あんた何を言って。
ハセオ、ここまでのようだ。
待てよ。俺あんたの気持ちにまだ何も答えてない。あんたはいつもそうだ。俺の気持ちを伝えようとする前にどこかへ行っちまう。また勝手にいなくなるのかよ。なあオーバー。
一つの終わりは新しい始まり。俺たちの旅はこれからも続いていく。そうは思わないか？
何を言ってるんだよ。何を言ってるのか全然わかんねえよ。まだ言いたいことがたくさんあるんだ。オーバ
彼の心を呼び覚ましたのはあなたの思い。思いに応え信念を貫いたのは彼の思い。思いが思いをつ
I'm glad everyone had fun. Thank you all for
世界
joining
を
me.
紡ぐ新しい世界はあなた方が紡ぐのです。さあ行きなさい、モルガナの小さき子らよ。
オーバー。それから
It's genuinely a great series too if you can find the time and the patience to get into it. Like not even just GU, but just like Roots and everything before it. It's very dramatic. It's not like a shonen in the sense. It's very dramatic. It's so good. It's a slow burn and it's so good. So good.
リアルとネットワークの混乱はようやく沈静化していった。ネットワーククライシスの真の危機ってやつは避けられたんだろう。ザ・ワールドにはこれまでとは違うこれが
it was a really good run. I can't like a lot of the run went how I wanted it to go, and I did a practice run beforehand and it was almost identically similar. Like it was a lot of good RNG lineups. Just being able to execute on a lot of the skills was really good. I don't really got a lot else to say about it. It was just a really good run. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Like, that is the credits. That is .hackgu. Thank you, everyone, for watching. My name is BrodyRing, however you want to address me. Again, if you ever want to get into running this game, you can join the Discord. Check it out, speedrun.com/GUHD. Like, the link is there. People will be there to answer questions. It's a very welcoming community. As for myself, you could always find me, BrodyRing at Tuesdays, Thursdays, generally is when I'm streaming now. And yeah, what What a great ASF. Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone for putting it together. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple closing words that we need to address. So please.